Smoky Fudgy Brownies. Now that's two words that you don't hear together, but combined, these are at the top of my list of my favorite brownies. I'm going to show you how to bake these smoky fudgy brownies with an ingredient that's not common with baking. Click on the link at the end of this video to learn the technique that makes these brownies uniquely perfect. Now, let's stir the pot. We will start by mixing the dry ingredients, and then we'll mix the wet ingredients for these fudgy brownies. So we have 3/4 cup of flour here, and to that we're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of baking powder, 2/3 a cup of cocoa, a half a cup of confectionery sugar. The confectionery sugar has a little bit of cornstarch in it, so that will enable your batter to get thicker like you would normally see in a boxed brownie without the additives. We have 1 cup of white sugar, and then we will whisk this together just to break everything up and combine all of the dry ingredients. That's our dry ingredients mixed up, and now we're going to mix our wet ingredients. We have a half a cup of butter that we melted in the microwave, and it's been sitting, it's not warm. To that we're going to add 2 eggs. These set out to room temperature, and I just broke them up. I'll mix them in here. And then about a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm just going to eyeball it. And then we're going to stir this one together. And then that's it for our wet ingredients. Now we're going to need to chop some nuts. So what I have here is a half a cup of pecans or pecans, depending on where you're from. They're pecans to me. And so just give these a rough chop. Okay, I'm going to now mix the wet ingredients or the dry ingredients in with the wet ingredients. This will be a thicker batter, and you only want to stir it until it's incorporated. You don't want to overmix it. Y'all see that cloud of cocoa? You don't need a mixer with this one. And truly, making homemade brownies, they're so much better than what you buy in the store. And then you're not getting any of those, the artificial ingredients, the additives, the preservatives. And it's just truly so much better. I have not used a box recipe, and a box brownie probably, I wouldn't be afraid to say it's been 10 years. Okay, so I have mixed this. Now I'm going to add to it a half a cup of dark chocolate chips. And then this was a half a cup of nuts that we chopped. And we're just going to fold this in. And you guys can see all of the ingredients. Most of you guys have all of this in your pantry right now. Y'all could run make some yourself. So that is our batter mixed up. This makes an 8x8 pan. I have lined my pan with parchment paper, and I have sprayed it with baker's joy. So you'll want to prep your pan. And it's time to pour them in there now. And I want all that off my spatula as well. Or off my wood spoon with my spatula. I don't want to leave none of that in there. Okay, this is going in a preheated oven at 325, and we'll leave it in there for probably around 40 minutes. On the middle rack. So it's been 40 minutes, and it definitely looks done. It's pulling away from the sides. Just a couple crumbs on it, so you know it's done if you're just picking up a couple crumbs, and the fact that it's pulling away from the sides. This is beautiful. Look how shiny it is. We're going to let this cool, and then we're going to come back and cut it. Our smoky fudgy brownies have come out of the oven. They are cool now, and I'm going to cut these, and we're going to plate it, and you know that I'm going to taste it. Look at that crunchy top on there. You know these corners are the favorite pieces. I love them. I might be making these too big for somebody, not for me. Look at that brownie. We're going to plate these up, and then I'm going to taste one of them. That's too big. And I'm just going to take a little piece off this one here because I want them to look so pretty. Okay, we're going to taste this baby. The top of it has that crunchy topping, and the inside is ooey gooey. Smells delicious. That is incredible. The chocolate and the smoke is just, it's unmatchable. The link to the cold smoke, and you've got to go and do this because these brownies are delicious. It's in one of these corners. I don't know which one, but it's in one of these corners. Give us a thumbs up if you found this video to be a good video for you. I do want to thank everyone who has subscribed to our channel. It means a lot to us. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit notifications as well, the bell, so that you'll get our videos as they come out. The recipe for this will be down in the description. And until next time, stir the pot.